It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's going on, my brother?
Nothing much. This show to me gonna have a feel of an old throwback show. You know what I'm saying? And if you've been around that long, over 3 years, then you'll know exactly what we're talking about. But to me, I think it's gonna have a little bit of that. That zest in it for a little bit, man. How you doing though, man? How you doing?
I'm smooth. Everything's smooth. That was having a day.
Man, it was good, man. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't say nothing to me. the same ones that tried to start stuff last Monday, you know. I mean, even though it's Tuesday because we played, but you know, a lot of this quiet on the set.
Right.
Quiet on the set. When the Cowboys win, I mean, it's kind of quiet on the set. It is. It's quiet. I'm biased, but I'm telling the truth. Let us lose, and oh my gosh,
It's a show, ain't it?
oh Lord, Jesus, you know. And I know you know the Steelers have to go through that, but I don't think they go through as much as we do. But y'all go through it. I know y'all go through it.
Now they love to see y'all lose, boy.
Yeah, it ain't the same. That's what I try to tell people. People like, it's not the same. It's not the same when the 49ers lose. I mean, we happy they lost. It's because, you know, everybody thought they were Super Bowl bound. You know, that's kind of Eagles too, but it's not the same. It's this for the media coverage itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Now, I ain't talking about the fake bogus fans on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talking about, hey man, y'all suck, and you know, and they are like, Jaguar fans are, you know what I'm saying? Teams is irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Browns. You know, like, dude, okay, good for y'all.
Right.
You know, if that game was at San Fran, y'all got blasted. I mean, it is what it is, any given Sunday. But you know, so to go back to your question, it was good, man. It was quite peaceful. Let me say that it's peaceful, very peaceful. Nothing else, you know what I'm saying? Real quick, let's go on and get to the social media. Hey, guys, look. Tomorrow is the last day to vote. Make sure you vote for the kiddos. You know what I'm saying? I think on Twitter it's a little bit different. Twitter, I think it's like 3 o'clock. I think on Facebook is 4. So go ahead and get the votes in. Go ahead and vote for these kiddos. They deserve it. Somebody's going to be a winner.
Absolutely.
Two people. So go ahead and vote and make sure this is where you're going to find us at Mark and Will Show. Pretty much everything, right? We're talking about X, Facebook, TikTok. You don't stop. Instagram. We got the YouTube. We got the Mark and Will Gaming, Twitch, Mark and Will Gaming, YouTube. Everything on that one. The Players Club is close to 9,500 members. So make sure you do that. Check that out, like I said. And go ahead and make sure you give a follow to the mothership. You know what I'm saying? Get a Facebook page, without a doubt, and like, comment, all that kind of stuff. We like to engage. We like to all that. So, you know, you got something to say, let's go. Let's do it. Absolutely. You know how it is. Let's have fun. That's what we're all about with that. Don't forget FNC. We definitely, Brandon always hit me up, said we got to do something real soon or something. I said, hey, we can make it happen. We shake a leg or two. Go ahead and do it on a Saturday like we normally do. We're just trying to move some things around and make things popping like we do. Speaking of popping, if you don't know, the game has been popping. What's going on?
It'll be back in effect tomorrow. The markets took a break for the past 2 days. He been at basketball tryouts for old Butler High School.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm letting him do his thing right now, but it will be back in effect tomorrow. People better believe that one.
Oh, so he's dipping in the basketball world, huh?
Yeah, he's dipping in the basketball world.
Okay.
Do your thing, son.
tell him golf is coming up next. So we
Right.
ain't no problem with it. Ain't no
Right.
problem. Don't take him to Top Golf. He'll get hooked. You
Hey.
already know how Top Golf is. So
Yeah, absolutely.
get people hooked. It's people who've never hit a ball before and like, oh my gosh, I'm going to take lessons and
Right.
all this kind of stuff. It's fun though.
Now they
It's gonna,
Tiger.
yeah, it's gonna break that bank though.
Right.
It's gonna
Ooh.
break that bank. Yeah, it's not cheap
Ooh,
to do
man.
that, man. Woo! So all that kind of stuff. So you heard him. It's gonna go ahead and get cracking again. So he's doing a wonderful job. Nephew's taking care of business. Anything that happened in the wrestling world last night?
Wrestling world. It's crazy because all the wrestling fans. I want y'all to the comment whatever after the show, during the show. I think wrestling is starting to become a little bit too soap opera-ish. It's a lot of talking and not enough wrestling.
Uh-oh.
We need to get that together. It's too much talking. Let's just get back to it. Old school, attitude era, back in the day. Let's get it.
Too
Don't
many,
get twisted. I'm gonna still watch it.
too many,
But
too many storylines.
yes, way too many, man. Let's just stick to the wrestling. Let's get to it. I get it, entertainment purposes. That's cool, but let's get back to old school wrestling, man. I want to see that.
Hey, I feel you. I feel you. Get back to the old days. Jimmy Dundee and all
Right.
that kind of stuff. And
It's crazy.
Jerry the King Lawler with the shoulder taking it off, and you knew he was gonna try to do some business.
Right.
Yes, that was Channel
They
3.
don't know. They
Channel
don't
3
know.
wrestling.
They don't know.
All that kind of stuff. Woo wee. All right, let's get into some baseball real quick from last
Yep.
night.
Yep. Monday, October 16th. Philadelphia beat the Diamondbacks 5-3. Tigers beat Houston. Texas beat Houston 5-4.
Ooh, yeah, that's
And it's a double. They play again tonight. Well, yeah, they play Phillies and Diamondbacks actually own right now at the top of the first 0-0.
okay. Cool. Yeah, that's something else. Hey man, Texas said we ain't. We in the state anyway. The Rangers, so 2-0 lead, but you
Yeah.
still can't count out the Astros. That's the
Yeah,
scary thing
yeah.
because they have been a better road team than a home team.
Mm-hmm.
So the door's not shut. It's creaking though. The door is creaking and stuff. So, hey, it is what it is. Dusty Baker, now what you got to do it. And Phillies, they make me sick.
they
They make me sick.
Bruce Harper said, "Hold on, man, I got to get one."
Yeah,
Hold on,
man.
wait a minute.
I mean, you know what? You do all that, you still gonna lose in the World Series.
World Series.
I mean, I don't care. But the Diamondbacks, come on, man. Goodness
Yeah.
gracious. They got to win tonight. Get one of them. At least get one of them.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Put a little scare in them.
A little bit.
A little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, I lied just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Sharon? How you doing? Good evening. Good
What's going
evening.
on?
Good evening. You know what I'm saying? Ruben Smith, let's talk about those Detroit Lions. Hey, we going to hit the NFL shortly. And hey, they doing it. They doing it big
Yeah.
time. Yes, sir. I heard you. We got Detroit in the house. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's good stuff. WNBA. That was the last time. They don't even want to talk about the game, but I want to talk about how
Mm-hmm.
the Aces, man, woo-wee, they got two big
Yeah.
injuries.
Yeah.
Chelsea Gray and Stokes is going to be out for game, I think it was at game 4.
Mhm.
Yeah. Foot injuries. Chelsea Gray hurts, man. That
Yeah.
hurts.
Liberty better take advantage of this.
That's a baller. You got to take advantage because are they done? Like, are they done for the series?
Right.
What's going on?
Right.
You know,
'Cause they ain't said nothing really yet, but I think Liberty, you might as well take advantage of this while that door's open.
yeah, you got to go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get that game 4 win to go ahead and force that game 5 and Stewie might go off for 40.
Right. Yep. Because they both out for Game 4, so that's the Game 4 is tomorrow. So hey,
Yeah, you need it. You definitely need
yeah.
it. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on real quick with that. Let me get something right here before we do this next thing. I want to make sure I got it. All right, cool. Well, we've been doing a cool thing to honor some of these kiddos.
Yep.
And you guys, like I said, when we put out that it's time to go ahead and have a picture or video of your favorite player, you guys have done remarkable. It's like over 200 comments, so basically 200 pictures and things like that. So, we want to go ahead and reward you guys with that. Pick a couple of players and things like that and see. So tonight's first one, Danielle Dillon. Hey, check this out. Ran a 1 mile in the 2023 Eagles Classic as a fourth grader. Placed 13th, ran a new personal record of 8 minutes and 11 seconds. 8 minutes and 11 seconds, right?
Jeez.
Fourth grader.
How
many of you guys is running 8 minutes and 11 as a teenager? How many of you guys are running 8 minutes and 11 seconds in your 20s?
Right.
We know you ain't doing it in your 30s, and you're definitely not doing it in your 40s. So, as a fourth grader, 8-11. Let me ask all you athletes, offensive linemen, because you supposed to be in shape too, right? Linebackers and stuff. Have you ever ran a mile in 8 minutes and 11 seconds? Some of you guys didn't. Now, and some of you guys can't today that is in high school.
Right.
Danielle, 8 minutes and 11 seconds.
Fourth grader.
And get this, place 13. Who won it?
Right.
Who won it? What? Goodness
What's
gracious.
that time?
Exactly. Are we really 8 minutes and 11 seconds? I mean, that's for real. It just makes you like every ex-athlete, current athlete, be real to yourself. Are you pushing 8-11?
Right.
If you not, if you are, some of you doing 6, some of you doing 5, y'all tip top. Some of you barely under 10.
Right.
Right? Congratulations, Danielle. Hey, you're the best. Hey,
absolutely.
Can't do nothing with that. All right, so it's been a lot of rash of games that's been out of control, my brother.
Yeah.
Out of control.
Absolutely.
And this running clock, I think you got to have, a 30-plus point lead or something like that for running clock?
Something crazy, yeah.
And, goodness gracious, these scores is crazy. But should there be a running clock in high school football? That's the question. And the only reason why I'm asking this question, and everybody comment, please, because little Terrence done practice all week.
Yeah.
And you're playing doo-doo high.
Absolutely.
And you're going to have an opportunity to play your third string, right?
Yeah.
Third string.
Yep.
And you only get one series because it's a running clock.
Because it's a running clock. Right.
And I get safety first.
Absolutely.
First. Man, what's your thoughts on this? And then I'll come back with my thoughts.
I think they should keep it as is. I mean, if it gets out of hand, most of the time it really don't get out of hand to the second half anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like run it then. But I don't think if it's a continuous running clock, games is gonna be so much faster. And I don't agree with that. Nah, keep it how it is. Keep it how
what? As a running clock?
Yeah, like once it's a blowout like 35, 40, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Okay. Don't let it be like continue. Nah. No, we don't need that.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna stand up for the third and fourth string people. Now, I know it's a lot of teams that do not have that manpower
Ah,
They don't.
absolutely not.
They're not
Yeah.
packing 180 and 90 and 60, and some of them
Mhm.
lucky to get 40. So I get it. I get it, and I get safety first. Will safety first, right? I get that. I love it. I understand it. I truly understand it. But when you have RPI involved with home field advantage,
Mhm.
you get these scores. Like, ain't it funny how this district play, you've been getting a lot of big scores? Like
Yeah.
a lot of big scores. 50, 60. I mean, so many 60, 50, 70 pieces of indies and stuff going around. It's not even funny. Like, it's ridiculous. So my thing is this. When I played, and yeah, it was back in the day, it wasn't no running clock.
This guy's crazy.
It wasn't no running clock. You saw scores 70-3 and
Mhm.
84-12 and things like that. And
Absolutely.
Little Terrence got to play. Little Terrence played a quarter. Like, it's many games I can remember that I only played one quarter and or two.
Mhm.
That's it. So I'm walking around, I'm upset as a starter thinking, oh man, But I also do remember my sophomore year as a second string. I played in every game. I got plenty of minutes.
Right.
So, but the development. So my thing is, it's certain games that you play as a second and third string, and you get in there, man. You may be still going against that team's first stringers. I mean, I'm sorry, are good second stringer. It's a possibility, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of
Very
everybody
good
don't have them in it.
possibility.
So you get to grow. You get to also believe in the team, right? And the reason
Mhm.
I'm saying believe in the team because I have sweat and gave my all in practice and actually made you better as a starter and all this stuff. And I'm working, and now here comes Friday night, and we just beat somebody to 50. We up 50-0. All of a sudden, I'm getting two quarters, at least one quarter, Mark. So my
Mhm.
mom, who works night shift,
Mhm.
and got a day off, and she makes it on Friday, she can come see Lil Terrence play, right?
Right.
So check this out. You got the run clock, Mark. Mom takes off because you playing doo-doo high school, and mom only gets to see you play 1 minute of real time.
And you know
Because
it's so crazy, and we got to put that on the coaching too, though, because if it still is the running clock and you already up 55-0, and you want to keep your starters in all the way up to the fourth quarter, that's coaching too.
But I'm talking about no, I've been at games where their starters has been out. They play one series in that third quarter, and if you moving that ball, that offense, like for instance, you may have that ball offense and you have one series, and all of a sudden it's fourth quarter.
Mhm.
And then you got to kick it off to the other team. Now they might get knocked out. Then all of a sudden you only get maybe one series, if
Yeah.
that. It just depends. And you're
Yeah.
right. There are some people that wait, especially around district time, that keep them players in there chiming, and you can hear the stands. You can hear the fans like growling and stuff, bro. I'm like, I know, we the Bulldogs, but and other teams, you know what I'm saying? Like you can hear certain, you hear them, and you
Yeah,
hear, and then
absolutely.
all of a sudden, it's like all it takes is one mad papa, one
Yep.
mad mama. Put
Yep.
them in. Throw 'em in. You know what I'm saying? Then all this kind of stuff. I mean, you've seen it on YouTube. You've seen it on TikTok. You don't stop. You see that the people, they be ready to fight. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But I'm just saying, like, even if the coach if he does that, you're not still getting that value rep.
Mhm.
And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying I like to see 100-0. I'm not saying it. But I would like to see little turns. So maybe it's this. Maybe it's a you could come up with a game plan, a plan, right, that's going to help
Yeah.
everybody. Maybe running clocks can only be for fourth quarter. So then, if you're up 50-0 at halftime, then like you said, coach, put them other guys
Right.
in,
Exactly.
give them
Yeah.
opportunity to get some
Mhm.
reps. Now, fourth quarter, we don't care. Fourth quarter is running clock. If you have
Right.
not put little turns, little rah-rah, boopsie in the game, that's on
Right.
you. And then mom and dad should get upset with you.
Absolutely. Because half these games is out of hand by halftime anyway.
Over.
It's out
Over.
of hand.
Over. Right?
So that third quarter should be out. Yeah, I know y'all going in. Go ahead.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. So my thing is third quarter. You already got that. Let them, let's get everybody the opportunity to reps. Then, like I said, fourth quarter, let's shoot it. Because,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm with you though. Because like I said, that puts the onus back on the coach.
Mm-hmm.
You got to play your people, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't. And I'm just saying across the board, I've been to several games and it's like, woo woo.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, you hear you hear that dad like,
yeah.
man, what's going on?
Right. Jump across that fence.
What's going on, coach? Now, I would say this. Not everybody's meant to play.
That too.
So, some of these kids are not physical ready because if you play some of these teams that you are whooping, they do not have a bench and they still got that starting running back that's going to truck you.
Oh, yeah.
Or that linebacker that's going to knock your head off because A, he's mad because you are whooping him.
Yep.
B, he's also bad because the score is ridiculous and y'all trying to run the score up to his mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's some kids that's not ready. We know that. I'm not talking about them that you walk past, go in the concession stand, and you say, man, that dude, he's on the football team. We ain't talking about him. Save the world, baby. Don't let him out there. Don't let him out there. Please don't let him out there. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see nobody. We're not condoning that. We don't want that. And safety first. I'm just trying to figure out a way to get the young dudes who have, and you done played, the sweat and tears, that been practice dummies, been scout team, and gave it their all. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. That's all I'm looking at, man. I'm not looking at trying to get 1,000, nothing like that. Like I said, to me, I think running clock should be only fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's up to the coaches to say, okay, nah, man, let's get them in there so to get some valuable reps.
Right. Because everybody know who your starters is, if they them dogs anyway.
Oh, yeah. And they know they ain't going to play. They know they ain't going to play. Right. They're like, it doesn't. All right, man, we got another spotlight.
19 tackles. 4 interceptions, 1 touchdown. Good Jesus. Yeah. Mm. I said, nah, come here, buddy.
Finished with that. We're going to go ahead and make sure we get a couple of more people. You know what I'm saying? So we're rocking and roll with that. So, all right, let's go ahead and do, Mr. Detroit wanted. We're going to give it to you. Cowboys 20, Chargers 17.
Mm-hmm.
Monday night special. Cowboys with a much needed to get off my back victory. Mr. Dak Prescott decided he did not want to give out any free gifts today, last night. 21 for 30, 272 yards, 1 TD. He was sacked 5 times. That defensive line was getting to him. He had a rushing TD also here. He led him in rushing. This is what I said yesterday. This is just on my nerve. 40 yards, 1 TD. Herbert was 22 for 37, 227 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception. Eckler, welcome back, Eckler. He had 14 carries, 27 yards, and got stowed right in his grill before the game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the Market Will page, and you will see that Dante Fowler rocked his world, so maybe he couldn't concentrate
Nah, it was
whatsoever.
over. He had a concussion.
Whatsoever. CeeDee Lamb, 7 catches, 117 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Pollard, 6 for 80, had a huge one. Cooks, 4 for 36, 1 TD. Keenan Allen does what Keenan Allen does. 7 receptions, 85 yards, 1 TD. Michael Parsons with a huge sack.
Yes, it was.
And then also Rush got a nice pressure on the interception. So big win for the Cowboys. Cowboys is now 4-2. Chargers 2-3. What's your thoughts on this game?
For one, to get a win in the NFL is a good thing anyway, regardless of whoever your team is. But the defense stepped up when it was supposed to step up. Trust me. I had my stuff on the forklift watching and chilling.
Don't be telling that.
Whatever. So, hey, let me tell you something. Cowboys defense stepped up when it was supposed to, because we all know what Justin Herbert could do. He can march down the field and get the touchdown to get the game with a touchdown. But that defense, Michael Parsons, showed why he's top 3 in the league.
Yeah.
He had that position.
Yeah, you're right. And they just talked about it, right? They just talked about it. Troy Aikman like, well, he hasn't done anything. And all of a sudden, boom! Like, let me shut up. Let me be quiet. Right. Great move, power move, big time that he did. But you gotta have it. You had to have it. Like I talked about before, everybody talked about him and stuff like that as far as the team. And you need that. After you got smacked in your face, back in your mouth, you had to pick yourself up. Doubting everything. So big win on the road. Now they got a bye week so they can get ready for the Rams to come in town, that kind of stuff like that. So, yeah, definitely. And then, nobody want to hear Jerry either. So, yeah, that gets on my nerves, and that's how it goes, big time. Injuries, got a lot of injuries to talk about. 49ers running back McCaffrey, Trey Williams, and Debo, they got hurt. We got the oblique, we got the ankle, we got the shoulder. Yep. They might play Monday Night Football. Let me ask you this. Let me go this way. Would you even play them against the Vikings? Like, you can't beat the Vikings. Ain't that a home game? What is that game at? Where's that game at?
You can't beat the Vikings. That's the problem.
Where is that game at? Let me see where that game's at, my brother. That game is it's at the Vikings, so they might play somebody.
I wouldn't play McCaffrey. Okay. I wouldn't play McCaffrey.
Got you.
I wouldn't play him because everybody knows that San Francisco stayed with some good running backs.
Oh, yeah.
So they still got some two good ones that's on the bench over there. I'm not playing McCaffrey. And hell, I might not play Debo. George Kittle's, he's going to have to step up. And the other boy, what's his name? Ackler?
Whatever.
Depend on him or whatever. They could beat the Minnesota Vikings without them two missing a game. Now that offensive lineman, that's gonna be different. He protecting the last side.
Yeah.
Different right there.
I'm glad you said it, because of all them, I think I might sit at Williams. I think you're not playing, sir. You're not playing. I don't care about your ankle. You talking about you want to wrap it up. And to me, I'm doing Williams, McCaffrey, then Debo. Debo's always hurt, and McCaffrey is too. But Williams, like you said, that blind side, I got to have you healthy no matter what. And we know we throw that quick scheme to get rid of the ball quick and everything else like that. But no. So to me, I'm with you. I think you should still with that defense, even though Greenwell, is he even playing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If is he gonna play? That's the thing about it, because he's filthy. He's filthy out there with Warner, so you gotta have that. But if you let the Vikings without JJ beat you,
that's a problem.
Yeah, you have a bigger problem than anything, because you should.
That's a problem.
Yeah, you need to go ahead and take care of that business.
Monday Night Football game, so ain't no telling. They might play.
Just because of that.
Yep.
Just because of that. Yeah. Yeah, you know how that goes. Well, somebody decided they wanted to go ahead and got panicked because they lost, and they had Old Man Rivers, Julio Jones. Does this even move the needle? Granted, you do have Brown and you do have Smith, and you already got a tight end. He's big as a tight end, but
yeah,
I mean, I guess red zone, but
It's this dude that would make more confusion in that wide receiver room. That's all it did. Brown, this is a lot of confusion. This is great. I don't get why adding him. I mean, he ain't really done no good production in what 2-3 years.
probably longer than that. And he's old. Yeah, he's old.
Right.
Beat
So
up.
I got to know the reason for this. Who's hurt?
Well,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
Watkins and I think the fourth and fifth receiver are hurt.
Steven,
Like
okay.
yeah, they hurt. But still, you had to pay this guy.
Julio.
You had to pay this
Right.
guy.
Yeah,
I
he had
don't
to
care.
pay him.
Yeah, you had to pay this guy. It might be $1 million, it might be $2 million, but you could. I mean, and the crazy thing, they said that Brown was advocating for him because they played together a little bit at Tennessee. Why? Can you see the first time Julio Jones catches a touchdown and Brown don't catch anything? What's
And
it
Brown
gonna
don't
be?
catch nothing. Right. Right.
He might set Hurts' car on fire.
It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a big problem. Absolutely. Because Brown, we ought to see that he's selfish.
Big time.
He
Big
is
time.
selfish. He's
Big time.
about his numbers. I
You
don't even think
all
he care about no chip.
you already got worried about Smith going off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now you bring in Julio, who and like I said, I don't think you're gonna get much. I really don't think you'll get much, but still, that's ugly. That's ugly. Speaking of ugly, why we keep on hearing about Rodgers? Why? I mean, head of schedule for what? Like, well, didn't he tear his Achilles?
Yeah, he did.
This guy is still trying. I mean, the Raiders reports are reading is like he still wants to play this year.
Well, apparently they was so in tune with the fact that he was out on the field last week warming up without the cast. I mean the crutches.
Right.
He out there, he's walking without it. And I was even like, did he take the same thing that Adrian Peterson did? Because something ain't right. Because
Right.
he's not supposed to be out there like that fast. Oh no, Achilles.
Right.
I mean, Kobe went to the free throw line, shot free throws, and went to the bench. He said,
And we know Kobe was built different.
right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is football. You're quarterbacking. How's that possible?
Ain't no telling, man. He done flew in somebody, then came and gave him a barbed wire in the back of his heel and everything else. Because man, I mean, I'm really getting sick and tired of it. He really wants attention. He's out there. They like, look at him giving a Big Dogg a hug for all the passes and stuff like.
Yeah.
Sit down somewhere. Oh, he's calling the plays. He's up
Right.
there telling him where to. Dude, stop it, man. Attention seeking. That's what he is. That's what he is. That's what he does, man. I understand Jets. I mean, you got a big win and stuff like that, but y'all got to make it to the playoffs. The playoffs.
Right.
Y'all got to make it to the playoffs, buddy.
They ain't talking about that.
It's still early. Speaking of early, Richardson might miss the season. My guy just got beat up, man. He's a pinto out there. It's over with, bro. Like for real. Like, dude, you ain't even get. Has he played? I mean, goodness gracious, how many games does this guy play? Like, dude, I mean, goodness, because he really.
Yeah, he got drafted to the wrong situation.
We talked about this before, it was years ago or whatever. That I like to see my rookie to sit on the bench, learn.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I mean, I'm saying number 1, number 2, number 3. Hey man, still these guys ain't ready,
Right.
dude. Because you're 6'6", 6'5", you think you can run down the field and not get popped?
Don't mean anything.
The littlest DB can smack you.
Absolutely.
It felt like a car crash.
Comparing this man to Cam Newton and all type of crazy stuff, man. It's only 1 year in the league. Now he's done.
Only thing that they are alike is that both of them went to Florida.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. Cam was humming that stuff. Y'all better leave Cam alone, man. Cam, y'all keep on talking about Cam. He gonna do a podcast about y'all and
Right.
mess you guys up, make you guys cry. Cause you know Cam don't play that. Cam look at that stuff and he gonna have a podcast on that. Talking about he ain't me. He ain't
Right.
me. Hey, sorry about it, Richardson. You gone, bro. You gone. All right, now
Next
I
year.
know. I think I know how you feel about this, but should they part ways, with Belichick, man? So the Patriots will say we're done.
Absolutely. I mean, the conversation was it Tom Brady? I was it Belichick. Tom Brady done went and got him a chip without him. Dude still struggling trying to find a quarterback. I mean, shoot. Go ahead, hang it up, Bill. I mean, it's a wrap. Your glory days is over. Him
Yeah,
and Nick Saban probably calling each other like, "Hey, now what we doing wrong?"
right. What's going on? Yeah, I think it's time, man. I mean, but you know the bad thing is that you can't force him out.
Nope.
I mean, you know, you got to go in there and bag him, dude, that nobody hears it. Hey, please, man, come on, man. We give you a sign. We give you an exit bonus. We let you have some stock in the Patriots. You already own 35%. You know, I mean, you know, you have to really let him decide when he's going because if you go ahead and fire him, oh my gosh.
Right.
Oh my gosh. You thought Tom Brady leaving with something. He's the only guy I know that can say, hey, Mark, you was a defensive coordinator all your life. I need you to be the offensive coordinator. Huh? What? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Wait a minute. We'll still win some games, but next year I go get one, but I need you right now. Who
Right.
gets away with that kind of decision?
Right. Right.
This is not a offensive line coach that all of a sudden he's coaching defensive line. They made him the offensive coordinator. And you wonder why Mac Jones and them is not.
Right. It's over. Bye, Bill. It's ridiculous.
Bye, Bill. Bye. All right, man. Flag football 84 2028 Olympic sports. I mean, is that little Wan? Is he gonna get the flag? I mean, where's the tryouts? Who's hosting the tryouts in this?
Right.
Because I want to go to see the tryouts. Because
It's
this got to
gonna be
be some
interesting.
guy. Yeah, them dudes who didn't make it. I can get a gold in this.
Right.
And then
That's gonna be interesting.
how many countries are filling this sport, bro? Like,
Right. This is gonna be fun. You got old beast mode out there trying to play flag. Antonio Brown coming back.
I hope not.
Crazy, dude.
Oh my gosh, I hope not, because that means we're gonna get drugged. Because that's
Right.
5 years from now.
And then what they plan on? They say turf or grass, because then that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, how long
Tear
is
their
this
knees
field?
up.
Is this like a 7-on-7 half the field? Like, what is going on? Like, who was
It's
in
gonna be
the
interesting.
who was on the committee and say, you know what, we can't do regular football, but let's do flag
This is
football.
flag football. Right.
That was dumb.
They try to get people to watch.
Yeah, and you know what? Thank God, I think 2028 is in the United States.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so now we'll get a chance to watch it, because
Yeah.
if this was somewhere else, this every time they play, it'd be 4 a.m. here.
Right.
Like
Yep.
3 to 4,
Yep.
it'd be buried and nobody know. Like, what? Who
Know nothing
won?
about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Team USA with a whole bunch of also rans won
Right.
this thing. All right, let me get you out on this. We're going to get out on this one, this part. Who is your top 5 teams in the NFL?
Ooh-wee.
And we could do it together. We'll do it together like we have done before. We do it together.
Ooh-wee.
Who's that number 1 spot? Who you thinking?
It's crazy because I think without the injuries, they probably would have won the game. 49ers. It's kind of hard to kick them off at pedals. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard because it was some injuries.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
some
to
injuries
your
that
to
went
your
down with that
stars.
one.
Yeah, to your
So
stars.
I think you got to keep 49ers there for right now.
Let me see. I'm just scanning real quick. I mean, I agree as far as especially if them injuries, yeah, they probably would have took care of business. Um, the eye test, man. Can I throw the what? Yeah, I was gonna say the Dolphins is up there too. That's the scary.
That's scary.
That's scary. But I mean, I'm a defensive guy. I can rock with San Fran still being number one. I can rock with that. Now number two is Harry.
Yeah.
Number two is very hairy.
Yeah.
Cause that's when you got the Dolphins, you got the Chiefs, you got the Eagles, and you got the Detroit Lions.
And the crazy thing about it, just gave they the top 5 without even putting it in order.
Cause that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Let's be honest.
And then it's crazy because it's gonna be more people truckling. It's gonna change every week.
Oh yeah.
But that number 2 spot, that Miami team is special.
Yeah, they're Madden. They're Tecmo Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Bo Jackson that you can't stop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can see Dolphins number 2. Number 3, Eagles are the Chiefs are the Lions.
I'm going with Detroit. I like Detroit.
They under the radar and not no more though.
Right.
Like they getting it's coming. I can rock with that. I can rock with Detroit. I can rock with Detroit 3, and I can rock with the Eagles 4, man.
Yeah, because Kansas City's not really been that impressive team.
Right.
I mean, they winning. Don't get it twisted. They winning, but they not the old what we used to seeing.
Right. So I'm looking at it this way. So what we're looking at it this way. We're talking about San Fran still number 1. They had them injuries, but understand that's part of the game, but they still, you know what I'm saying, number 1. Number 2, the Dolphins. 3, the Lions. 4, what we say, 4 was Eagles. 5, Chiefs. Yeah. Who y'all got? What y'all got? What y'all think? What's going on? Let us know. So don't forget, I'm going to let you guys know tomorrow we got an interview coming up. Interview alert.
Yep.
And Thursday we got an interview alert. So we'll try to figure out which day we will preview the games. It's either going to be tomorrow, it's going to be Thursday. So keep in tune. We got to keep it rocking. But we appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining.
Absolutely. Be safe.
Peace out.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.